G'day, I'm Steve Storm, and this is the YTWF News. And boy, was there a lot to go over, so we're going to try and do this as quick as possible. But it's not going to be easy. So, in the beginning, yeah, we got the pre-show there. Good. Why do we have this? Why do we have this on here? I don't know. But anyway, Dominic Mysterio took on Rugged Rebel. Rugged Rebel did not care much for the way he treated Charlotte. And he pulverized him. He had a few licks in. But 1, 2, 3, and he was good to go. And oh, how Alundra loved him. Rugged loves that lady of the night, by the way. Rugged Rebel kicked off the long weekend of Show 25 with that glorious exhibition match. Oh, Charlotte looks so cute. And then Wrestling Jesus was going to take on Scott Adams for a contendership in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the FU title. Contendership. And it did go back and forth, amazingly. Like, Wrestling Jesus got the bejeebers kicked out of him, but he managed to sneak around and get a few good big licks in on Mr. Adams. And 1, 2, 3. And now Wrestling Jesus has a shot at that title. Oh no. And the Great Canadian stands to upset the sturdy Englishman. What will happen? I don't know. But in another exhibition match, Kevin was taking on Silent Killer, and it was on top of a Hell in a Cell, and whoa, he almost went over the edge. Over the edge, I tell you. But in the end, he didn't go through. Isn't that unfortunate? But he would eventually succumb to gravity. Boof! Oh, down he went. And Silent Killer followed after. And it was a 1, gruesome 2, and 3. Something to warm up their chops before they go on to future matches. Silent Killer, very scary person. Brrr. Don't like that at all. And then the YTWF Tag Team Finale. The Ancient Old Ones, the originals, taking on the One-Eyed Monsters. And Uncle from Hell tossing that dick around. Grabbing him by the head and then going for a running powerbomb. And it would be 1, 2, 3. And Maximania and Uncle from Hell are the new inaugural YTWF champions of Reincarnate. And believe me, that was one unusual ride. And Maximania having a tag title and the other title will come in important because it was a match thrown in that we weren't all aware of right away in the original airing. But the YTWF Women's Championship in Extreme Rules would not just have Baby J, the champion, and Crazy White Girl, but it would have Alana Hayes, the girlfriend of Fatback Greasy. And the last part of this match went crazy. Alana Hayes with a Twisted Bliss on Crazy White Girl. Baby J stops that. Alana Hayes giving Baby J a... What was you going to do? Oh, slam down. Baby J rolling out of harm's way. And then Alana Hayes going up. And gets reversed by Crazy White Girl. And then gets kicked by Crazy White Girl. And 1, 2... Oh, no! This can't be happening. And then, she got kicked again by Crazy White Girl. Oh, no! 1, 2... What? Baby J stopped it. Crazy White Girl stops Baby J again. And then she gets out the sledgehammer, crushing poor Baby J. But I think she got her eyes off the prize. Because Alana Hayes, got out of the way of the sledgehammer and then gives her a, loop-de-loop, super-duper thing. And then she goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Alana Hayes, the girlfriend of Fatback Greasy, is the women's champion of the YTWF. And there she is. Lovely girl. And she has gold. This is scary. What are we going to do? She went through hell in that last couple minutes. But she is the champion. Long footage. And then there would be an exhibition match of the Champion of Champions match, this time using the Up, Up, Down, Down Championship, featuring Hardcore Champion Goat, the One Interversal Championship, Maximania, the ITV Champion, and Scabo the Clown is, of course, the men's champion at the time. And in the end, it was down to these two. The One draining his opponent. I believe that was Goat. And then he would go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And the One now has an exhibition belt under his belt. So people are getting piled up in belts. It's not defendable, but it is prestigious. So this left just the men's championship now. Gavi Knotts versus Scabo the Clown. Gavi Knotts dedicating his matches to his deceased friend, Scabo just being a goofy clown. We didn't hear anything from Gav, but we heard a little bit from Scabo. And Scabo, I don't know what that was. That was goofy and twitchy. But lifted him up. And running power bomb. And Gav would be 1, 2, 3. And Scabo is still men's champion of the YTWF. But now, what about Britwigger? Will he have enough time for his match? Things went down. Things went down. Yeah, champion right there. So Britwigger was supposed to take on Fatback Greasy. And seeing how that would turn out. They wanted to go back and forth for a while. But then he was interrupted. He was giving a speech about why he couldn't have the match. He was excusing himself. And we thought maybe we were going to be ripped off a match. Instead, things went a totally different direction. And the music played. That familiar music played. It was none other than that big giant being, Numatron, accompanied by CR Styles. What's that about? But he came down, and Britwigger, well, he didn't want to wait until the very, entrance. He's taking too long. So we went down there to stop him. And that didn't go very well. Moments later, they'd be in the ring, and Numatron would lift him up and drive him into the ground. Oh, he's going to do it one more time. Nothing like driving a point home. And then he would give a speech. So, then the next day, the Women's Rumble was crazy. All kinds of favorites, WWE and otherwise, and old favorites from FUXW. And Southern Art versus Dewdrop. And Southern Heart was doing all she could to wear down the Titan Dewdrop. She wanted another shot, because this would be a shot at the Beach Bash, which will be happening at show 30. And Dewdrop, gave a major headbutt to the Southern Heart, the Southern Belle. And she punched her, and down south, she called that. Then she would throw her over the rope, and then poof, she got hit down souther. And Southern Heart would be going to Beach Bash, contending for that women's belt, whoever it may be. It may be contested by someone, but whoever has the belt at Beach Bash, she'll be going for it. Maybe in a bikini, you never know. Because there's a bit of a history about Britwigger's Beach Bash. But in the men's rumble, Maximania was going against Victor My Rage, 2 originals. But Victor My Rage had been in there quite a while. And he was just laying it into him. And he's going over. Oh no. Flips him over. Picks him up. And then, finally, before there was any long, oh no, over he goes. And Victor My Rage, although 29, somehow won the Rumble. Don't know what's that about, but he won. He won. So then we would go on to the would-be main event, a tag team tornado match with Britt and Jerry and Fatback Greasy with Joe Fang. So here they are coming out as usual. But, those two, no, coming from behind during their entrance. And, from behind, advantage. And then they run to the ring. But Britt and Jerry, waiting for them to come out again, got them on disadvantage. And then in sync, they took their prey and threw them in the ring. And then after a lot of back and forth, Jerry giving, Joe Fang a good what for, and Britwigger going for the pin. 1, 2. Wow, that was pretty slow, but still going. And Britwigger flattening him and going for the 1, 2, 3. And Fatback Greasy would get one in the L column, while Britwigger gets the W with General Jerry. And yeah, so there's that. So, there's nothing done up for the next show yet. We're just taking our time, pre-planning the Beach Bash, seeing how that's going to go, getting all the setup, getting people to have time to get their costumes together. But show 30 will be the Beach Bash, folks. If you have any ideas for the Beach Bash that are, reasonable, let us know. Give us a call. And I know who I want to see at the Beach Bash, like in a bikini. But we're going to give you the documentary on that sometime in the Beach Bash. So you tune in for that. So everybody, stay cool, hydrate, and enjoy your day. Because for some people, it's a vacation.